Hey gang, I live just off the island of Montreal, and recently I was given some advertisement about a donut shop that opened on the island of Montreal, and my cat's gonna be super unhappy when I move him. As it turns out, that donut shop is just a few blocks away from my therapist. So after having my therapy session today, I decided this is the perfect time to make a video. So I drove a few blocks over to, and I'm going to be putting graphics up, Homer's, or in pink if you prefer, Homer's. Does it say the same thing on both sides? It does. Chez Homer's, on se poigne le bang. At Homer's, we get the donut. Loosely translated. So that's Simpson's font, obviously. And yeah, let's just open it up and take a look at the donuts. So that's probably as good as it's going to look. But I'm going to put up a screenshot of what they look like. I'm going to put up a screenshot of what it looks like on the street when you're outside. Screenshot of what it looks like. There are available donuts in the case. They didn't have any Boston cream, which is too bad because I totally would have gotten it. Instead, what I got was the Homer, cookies and cream, Kit Kat, chocolate glaze, Nutella, and Cookie Monster. Yeah, so we're going to dive into this, but we're not just doing that. We're also going to compare against local favorites. Obviously, we're going to start with the Homer. The Homer, of course, is a plain, aka vanilla donut, with a pink glaze and rainbow sprinkles. This box of 6 donuts, taxes in, cost me 16 Canadian. And weighing the Homer donut, it's 153 grams. So it's $2.67 after taxes for 153 grams of a donut. Which is very big. And like, I couldn't even bite all the way through to the center. Very fluffy donut. So the batter, very cakey, spongy. Cakey is not a good descriptive. Spongy, not dense. Very fluffy, very airy. The icing doesn't have a particular flavor, it's just sugar. But it's very good. And we're going to compare that. I went to Krispy Kreme, because in my opinion, Krispy Kreme's the GOAT. And they had a pink sprinkle donut. This after tax cost me $2.13, and it weighed 54.6 grams. So 54 cents less, and what is that? 99.4 grams less donut. The Krispy Kreme donut is good. Their cream-filled stuff is beyond reproach. So good. The birthday cake donut, their cookie and cream donut. They will take their regular donuts and fill them with cream. So good. Anyway, this isn't cream-filled, I don't think, but it's just a pink sprinkle. It's so good. This pink icing, though, does kind of have a strawberry flavor. Which is nice. It's very subdued. It's still a very sweet donut. For not that much more money, you get so much more So even though this is a very good donut, if it was the same size and even the same price, I would get the Krispy Kreme one instead. But the Homer from Homer's wins that battle. Chocolate glaze. Whoa, such a big donut. Like, you know, bigger than the palm of my hand, and I'm 5'11". Man, I got big hands. Not, basketball player hands, but or like football player hands, where they're college football or CFL, where they're gripping the larger footballs. But I got big hands. Anyway, huge donuts. Oh, sorry. So again, $2.67 for the chocolate glaze, and this one is 131.2 grams. Same donut. Again, I can't bite all the way to the middle. Their chocolate glaze is good. It's very much an icing that you would get on a cake. Very sugary. Gets that little wax finish at the end when it dries. So not a buttercream. There's definitely icing sugar and milk, right? But that's top notch. Very good. And we're going to compare that with, because I'm Canadian, Tim's. The Tim's chocolate glazed donut. I have seen Homer's advertise a coconut donut, which they didn't have when I was there, which I would have gotten, because the Tim's closest to me, at least where I picked this up, always has coconut donuts. And the coconut donut, if you haven't seen my my date video, what a great donut the coconut donut is, which I definitely bought one of over there on the counter. But here we are, regular Tim's chocolate glazed. Oh, the Tim's one is 69.3 grams, and it cost me $1.83 after tax. So 84 cents less, and 80, math is hard, 87-ish, 84-ish. Nope, way less than that, doubled. 60, 67-ish, 60 to 70 grams-ish less. Tim Hortons donuts are okay. The vanilla one isn't really vanilla. It's almost more like bread, if I can describe it. Tim Hortons donuts used to be top shelf until they got bought by that corporation that owns Burger King. And then they just changed how they made the donuts. Their icing is okay. It tastes sweet. It doesn't have a heavy chocolate flavor. Very, very light chocolate flavor. The Homer is more expensive. You do get almost double the amount of donut. The Homer wins again on this one. All right, so now we're just going to kind of blitz because we have no comparisons for the 4 remaining donuts. Kit Kat. Oh, looks to be the same thing as the chocolate glaze, but with pieces of Kit Kat. I thought it would have been a little different. It's the exact same donut as the chocolate glaze, with pieces of Kit Kat. I am not tasting the Kit Kat. And I'm not really getting a Kit Kat texture. I would pass on the Kit Kat one. The regular chocolate glaze is better donut. Cookies and cream. Looks like it has a cream, a vanilla cream icing, and then, Oreo crumble all around. And then they put a little Oreo in the middle. The donut is good. That icing is so good. Oh my God. It tastes like Oreo filling icing. I wonder if they like melted down or they just made it themselves. That's so good. Oh, wow. What a good cookie. What a good donut. Wow. I completely forgot I had a glass of milk over here. That's a delicious cookie. All right, Cookie Monster. It's blue. It's got blue sprinkles, little googly eyes. They're not googly, but little eyes. And then 2 pieces of chocolate chip cookie in the middle for Cookie Monster. Same donut again. Sugary. Doesn't seem like it has any flavor. This is more if you want to just have something fun, I guess. Very soft. The cookie's in the middle. Even the Oreo cookie piece was a little soft. I wonder if it's just stale. And maybe the Kit Kat crumble was stale also. I prefer the Homer over the Cookie Monster. Because it tastes the same. And then we end with, I'm pretty sure it's the Nutella, and this one is going to be my cream filled. The only filled donut I bought from them. Yeah. All right. That Nutella is just like piped in on top also. Oh, how well. That's going to come off on camera. There's not a lot of filling. It's really just kind of in the middle. So the donut is good. The powdered sugar, very sweet. I'm getting all over myself. Not a lot of filling. When you do get the Nutella, mainly from the top, in my opinion, it tastes all right. I really would have liked to have wished they had a Boston cream. I'm a mess. Good. If I'm stack ranking them, cookies and cream, amazing donut. It tastes so good. It's kind of a tie between the Homer and the chocolate glaze. Homer wins for novelty. Kit Kat and Cookie Monster are kind of a waste of time. Nutella is really just if you're kind of looking for that Nutella taste. But the donut was good. So, stack ranking them. Cookies and cream, Homer, Nutella, chocolate glaze. No, cookies and cream. Or maybe it was called Oreo. I don't even remember. But anyway, that cookie one, the Oreo cookie one, a tie between Homer and chocolate glaze, then the Nutella, and then a tie between uselessness of the Cookie Monster and the Kit Kat. Anyway, I'm linking in the description if you're in the Montreal area. Check them out. Little pop-up shop. No idea if they got licensed. I can't imagine they did. And they might get a visit from the OLQF because in Quebec, English is not allowed. And even though it was French on the side of the box, Homer apostrophe S, they do not do possessive apostrophe S in French. So they might have to change that somehow if they don't get a visit from a cease and desist from Disney. All that to say, check them out. I enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.